Give me a second to make sure I'm logged in. Hopefully I'm on the right channel. If I'm not, I do apologize. Hope everybody's doing okay. Looks like I'm good. Hi, everybody. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. It's been an interesting one, but we're not going to dwell on that. Today, we have a conservation spotlight, and we are looking at the Vancouver Island Marmot and the Richmond's Squirrel. Hi, everyone. I'm Nature Guy. No, I'm not. Not on this channel. Hi, everyone. I'm Charlie, and this is the Wildlife Replica World channel. And today, we are talking about the Vancouver Island Marmot and the Richmond's Squirrel. And as I already said, we are doing a conservation spotlight. With that being said, let's talk about the Vancouver Island Marmot. Or Marmetta, Vancouver. Anyway, I am no good with scientific names. I get them all messed up. Hi, everybody. I'm going to interject the scientific name here somewhere. I think right here is where it goes, right? So that is the scientific name for this animal. If this is your first time here, I basically do endangered species focused lives, and then also I do reviews of those guys. Hello, Annalise Cam. How are you? This animal, the Vancouver marmot, is critically endangered. Its population trend, sadly, calls for more drops in population. There are around 90 mature individuals. In 2005, there were estimates of around 140 to 190 marmots in the wild. By 2007, the population had dropped to 85 individuals, with 162 in the wild, in captivity. 162 in captivity, 85 individuals in the wild, which is sad. So, what is making this animal endangered? Well, invasive species pose a threat. It doesn't come out, my source does not come out and say what those endangered species are, but anyway, it could be competition. That would be sort of my guess. Their primary threats include native predators, ecosystem modification with post-logging forest succession. So what that means is they've gone in, they've clear cut, and now they are sort of seeing the forest coming back into play, as well as, and they see this as a problem now, forecasted habitat loss from climate change. DL Caden NYT, or DL Caden YT, I don't know you. I don't work that way. In order to be a mod, you have to be subscribed for a while till I get to know you, and you can't be a kid. You have to be an adult. Hello, Hacker316. Then you need to be coming into my channel for a while before I even consider making you a mod. So, why is... already did that. These clear cuts may... So, the clear cuts that the logging industry did creates... I wasn't on yesterday. So, I don't know what you watched. But it wasn't me. Unless you were watching videos. And I wasn't on this channel yesterday. Or the day before. The clear cuts that the logging industry created provides good conditions for summer habitat. But, sadly, they don't provide good places for the animals to habitat, to hibernate. These clear cuts may also prevent the animals from reaching adjacent mountain ridges where maybe they could hibernate. And if these animals cannot reach each other, which seems to be going on, the genetics are going to get way weakened and aren't going to be... you're either going to get inbreeding, which causes problems, or something along those lines. The Vancouver Marmot is listed on the United States Endangered Species Act and on the Committee on the Status of Endangered Species in Canada. Recovery techniques are in place, and those have been successful. What's the story? What do you mean? A large captive breeding program has produced marmots into the wild, and those colonies need to be protected. Research is needed into how they disperse and what they need in the places that they hibernate. And what is their survivorship and reproduction rates in those natural habitats and also within the logging clear-cut habitats. Where can you see them? These animals can only be seen in 2 zoos, one in Calgary and one in Toronto. Hey, Benjam. So, Carrie is still sick. And she could use prayers or good vibes, whatever. And then my mod will be back. Yeah, I know. I don't like my mod being sick, but She is. So next up, we have the Richmond squirrel. Now, this one is endemic to Nicaragua. Endemic means it is native to Nicaragua and only found there. Ooh, nice. Enjoy it. Hopefully the weather stays good. Its population trend, sadly, is unknown, as is its population. Why is it endangered? Unfortunately, being in Nicaragua, its greatest threat is deforestation. Hi, Design Deliver Podcast. Welcome to my channel. It's also threatened by people hunting for subsistence. Yeah. Anyway, hunting for survival, basically. Nice. Thank you, Benjam. Thank you. What is being done to save it? I have nothing. Absolutely, positively nothing on it. A lot of work needs to be done. Now, luckily, at this time, it is not endangered. It's in trouble, but it's not endangered. But that can happen in the blink of an eye. Next week, we are doing the dwarf ibis and the white-shouldered ibis. And if I don't have enough material to go around for it, we're going to add in a third animal. Thank you for that. Thank you. You haven't seen me with it cut. I don't remember when I did it. We have 2 weeks left. We have the dwarf ibis and the white-shouldered ibis, and then the week after that, we're doing red-crowned roofed turtle, which I thought we already did, and Blanding's turtle. And then we hit June, and we'll have some more. I don't know how long I'm going to be on tonight. Just because I don't have my body. But I'm glad, Benjamin, that you're here. And if you're here and you're new to the channel, feel free to chat. Get to know me. Again, I do mostly on this channel reviews of animal figures, like this guy. And I usually do conservation spotlights for lives. And then after the live, we sit down and we talk about whatever. I don't mean after the live, but after my stuff. And I need to get into camera better. It shouldn't be that high. Well, Benjamin, I hope you have a great day. Are you out of... Wait, what day is it there? Are you Friday? Is it Friday? I think you're across the international date line. Pretty sure. Anyway, I did find out I've had a mystery plant in my yard for a couple days. I am glad you're here. It keeps me from having to talk to myself. And I do a lot of that. I don't think Carrie's going to be in lives tomorrow. That could change, but I don't think so. In other news, I have a mystery plant in my yard, and I think I figured out what it is. I may let it come and flower, and then I'm going to get rid of it. I'm not going to let it go to seed. Because that would be bad. My favorite animal, I don't have one. Everybody asks me that question, and I don't have one. I like them all. I like all of the crazy stuff. The dangerous stuff, the venomous stuff. You don't have to retract it. Let me know where you're from. Just your country / state. Nothing else. Life is good. Mostly. So they are expecting a really crazy El Nino this year. I'm good. Worried about Carrie, but I'm good. Sorry, I'm trying to get... I wanted to get my... Never mind. I guess not. So yeah. My mod is sick. And I thought my mystery plant was a plant that we have here in the United States called giant hogweed. It is not giant hogweed. And instead, it is a plant called jimsonweed, which is almost as bad as the other plant, but not as bad. Not as bad. You're almost done. Are you on vacation? You know what? Never mind. I don't know why I'm asking. I am so hungry. And I snacked before I came live, and I'm still hungry. I played with the dogs today. Cyrus was being his usual dork. Rehearse conversations. Conversations. Um, no. Sorry, guys. Almost done packing for your trip. Hey guys, if you like sort of spooky ish stories, check out my other channel, which is the Boneyard Scribe channel. They're spooky. This is a channel where I discuss conservation as well as do videos once a week, hopefully once a week. No bathing. Okay, that's a little bit off. Stuff I don't want to know. I lost a battle. Wait a sec, what? How are you guys? So you're leaving me on a cliffhanger, dude. Cool. That's what we're doing, right? Is talking, chatting. Um, but I'm probably gonna cut out, dude. Because there's nobody else in here besides us. My mom is good. Carrie is sick. don't even think she's home. In fact, I know she's not. So, there's that. They have nope, not on this channel. Not even close. Gotta have people watching stuff. Sorry. I can't wait to sit down with my pencil and some paper and write. It is one of my favorite things to do is to sit down, write, and create something from nothing. One thing today, I haven't heard the chickens as much as I have on other days. I'm better than you. I don't think so. But I am hungry. Anyway, guys, I'm probably going to. That's what I figured. I was just wondering if you were going on a family trip or if it was some type of school trip. But seeing how it's Friday, it's probably a family trip. That's what I figured. You don't? You don't do field trips? That's like, as a kid, I love field trips. Sometimes as an adult, not so much. It was a lot of just stress. Gotcha. Yeah, we have some of that around here too. Oh no. Ow. About what? Thank you. I'm probably going to cut out Benjan. The hantavirus is wild. Hopefully it stays sort of contained. And what's really weird is there's two different hantaviruses. There's stuff here in the United States and down south, and then there's the Asian stuff. Africa and Asia, I guess. And that's the stuff we avoid. Love you. God bless. Take care, man. Bye, everybody.